What is going on, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and I cannot say thank you guys enough for all the subs. My subs have almost doubled in just like a few days, and I'm completely blown away. I will try to respond to each and every single one of your comments, but just like I said, I can't thank you guys so much. I mean, I don't, not making any money off of this, but I mean, just seeing the subs there and the likes and your positive comments in the section, it just really makes me happy. So thank you guys once again. Like I said, I'll try to I'll try to get to every single comment I can, at least for a little while until things get a little hectic or whatever. But I do enjoy reading most of them. So we're gonna go on ahead and open up a 12-1 chest. I'm not perfect. I started off with this with like a 3-1 or something like that. But yeah, it wasn't. I was using something else, I think, and then I came back and then logged in. Now, some of our other guys in some of the other clans have started using this deck as well, and it's really paid off for them. Some of the guys are getting some 10s, some 8s, some 9s, some 12s, but a lot of people are starting to use this. I'm not sure where the deck came from. I did see it in a challenge. I did not make it up myself. Looks like it's going to be a whole bunch of epics. That means gold for me. Alright, Poison. You are dead to me, Poison. You're dead to everybody. You let us down. But yeah, so this deck is pretty crazy. You can actually split push with this deck. Essentially putting Barbarian's hut down and then putting the Ice Golem. Then if you can get 3 muskets down. But if they're sitting there fireballing or lightning, the concept is then you can, you're free willed to put down the... put everything down. So this was the 12th win here. That was a similar deck that I do believe that I saw Hunter, I think, from that was in the top 5 earlier today. I don't know. It's hard to keep up with all the decks. But you know what? I have dropped some 3 Musketeers since I've used this deck. I was actually using it on my mini. I don't always play my mini, or sometimes I let some of my clanmates play on the mini as well. But yeah, so I don't really try to drop down the 3 Musketeers right out the back. I try to let it down. The Hog is not getting through the Barbarian hut, guys. I've tried it. There's just no way possible. Even with the Fireball, it seems like the thing just lasts forever. It is so beastly. This is a really good deck. I think the only decks that I've actually had real big troubles with that have caught me off guard on a couple occasions were some of the really fast and speedy decks that I was just not able to keep up, or maybe I did an early push and then they were so fast and speedy that I wasn't able to keep up. So the idea of this deck is not as soon as you see, like in some of the other decks that I played, to do what this guy is doing, putting down the Ice Golem and sending down the Hog. I do not recommend doing that in the very beginning whatsoever. Not a good idea. It's a great play on his part. Give him out the little shout out, said well played. That kind of sucks because his princess is still alive. So yeah, this is a slow push deck. This is not a wham bam thank you ma'am kind of deck. It's a slow build and everything else. So like I said, for 7 elixir, it better be able to stop a Hog Rider. He was getting very good. You know, it wasn't looking good for me. This is a double elixir type deck. It's going to speed up. The more expensive decks always get the upper hand when it hits double elixir. You know, it's just how it goes. So whenever you're playing the giant decks or any other deck, that's just how the story is going to go. We're going to get some excellent value here with the Fireball. We're going to be able to take out his Mega Minion, and that's all she wrote right there with that tower. Guys, I'll tell you what, the archers are low-key OP. I mean, I didn't ever like using archers, and I didn't think they were good until I started using them, and I haven't started using them until here recently with the deck that I used to get to #1 with. So, yeah, I didn't even use the Oregon Beaver deck as well whenever they were using the Barbarians, the Freeze Poison combo. Back in the day that everybody was using. Yeah, I never even used that. It just didn't work for me. Some decks that worked more for others. Typically, I don't enjoy playing. I typically don't enjoy. I don't enjoy speaking correctly. I typically don't enjoy playing with barbarians. I don't know what it is. I used to hate playing defenses, but like here recently, like I don't really like playing barbarians. Now the hut is a little bit different. It's more of like, hey, we're gonna put this down, kind of like a tombstone, but on steroids, obviously. Um, we could show that one, but I don't want to showcase a. Let's go with the giant bowler, since that's going to be a question. You guys are going to be like, hey, how do I beat a giant bowler? So yeah, I don't like using the barbs for some reason. I did try using the barbs and a hog combo whenever you're doing the Inferno hog deck that was using you know, the poison with a while back ago as well. It just wasn't for me. I don't know. I do like a fast and speedy deck. You know what? I really like it. I played some matches after this as well on the other account, and you know, I was you know, somebody puts down a bowler down on the other side. I'm like, heck yeah, sweet. So I'll put the barbarian hut going the other way, and then they have to respond to the other lane. So then you're breaking up their push. Decks like this, you always want to break up their push. So like, you know, I'm gonna be able to get a couple hog hits in there. That sucks a little bit. Was this guy have like 9 million elixir going on over here on one lane? But yeah, we're able to shut that down. We're gonna take a couple. What was a couple bowls there? Maybe it was just one bowl. Not too shabby, but still, we're up in here. Okay, angry face, whatever. Didn't do nothing to you. So we're about to drop down our barbarian hut, and we're gonna send it the opposite direction of where he's pushing, and then he had to get smart and push the other lane. So if the thing is against the lightning decks, it's really tough. Whenever I was playing Dunn last season, he was playing Giant and Three Musketeers and Furnace, so I was using lightning. It's really tough when you have lightning to play against Three Musketeers, because it's really hard to lock it in whenever they put the Three Musketeers next to their tower and a giant. So it's gonna hit the tower, and it's gonna hit everything there. So we split up our Three Musketeers here. Thinking about putting the hog there on the right side, but we're gonna go on ahead and fireball the tombstone there. We're gonna go on ahead and take care of that. Put down some archers to avoid that, and now we got our push. Guys, I typically don't like sending the hog in naked, so to speak, just because whenever you can get the ice golem down in front of it. This got a little weird. I have to put down the barbarian hut here, but we're going to put down the mega minion to take care of his archers. So you want to take care of the stuff behind it. Don't worry about the giant. Just kind of let it roll. Giant's almost going to take down the whole entire barbarian hut, so we do still get a couple more barbs coming out of here. And we're just kind of poking away here, guys. And that's the thing about these decks. These decks are super defensive. It's going to have to sit here and chip away for hours. That's what it feels like. You guys just ever wish like these people don't realize that they're beat, and you can just sit there and like save their life and their time and just go on ahead and give up? I don't know. I was playing this Expo deck earlier, and he was just all about like hanging in there for, you know, almost the whole thing when his tower was down to like 600 and 500, 600, 700, whatever, and I got full tower health, sitting here wasting like my time. I'm like, dude, just please just die. Like, go. Don't you have something better in your life to do than to sit here and draw out this loss? I don't know. I don't blame him. I probably wouldn't give up either, but sometimes it just gets so annoying. It's just like it just gets so old. So my other archer walked away mid-fight when there's stuff going on, decides to go over there and take a couple stabs over there on the tombstone. Wait a minute, what was that? He dropped the lightning down. I think what happened there was the barbarian hut was just over, and it exploded at the weird time that it does stun the area though, right? Huh. Alright, I'm assuming there I could go back and watch that again. But I'm assuming that barbarian hut was just dead and then it went over. So guys, This is annoying. The game's over, but literally you can't get through a tombstone and a bowler. You just can't. You can't do it. You just can't do it. So we're sitting here just playing around. We could have fireballed it. I don't know. We're just goofing around, and that's the game there. I did know that we had to get an extra little tap in there. We could have just fireballed. So I mean, the guy wanted to waste my time, so we're gonna go on ahead and toy with our prey before we go in for the kill. So yeah, whenever you see a bowler, just push the other lane. Same with the golem, going ahead and push the other lane. You know, you don't want them to be able to defend and then push everything at you in one entire lane. That's the whole reasoning behind all of that. I've seen some very interesting, very interesting decks being played right now. There's some crazy ones. I've played this Madra guy like a few times. I don't even know what's going on. We'll do one Lava Hound deck. And it's people getting creative out there. Alright, we'll go with this one. But yeah, you just remember, you don't ever push the same lane whenever somebody like that has the big push decks that are coming up. So drink lots of water. I'm waiting to see what he's going to do so I can know what direction to put down my barbarian hut, just in case he does drop a bowler in the back. So guys, we'll have a video coming out. I am going to go on ahead and push. I have not pushed in 2 days. If you guys have seen me on the leaderboards, if you guys have been staying tuned and everything like that. Just kind of took a little quick break. Been playing some challenges. It's kind of nice that I started playing my mini again, because I mean, once you get to a certain level, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, guys, there's no way in heck in the world that I'm ever going to be able to finish #1 at the end of the season, just due to win traders. I mean, it's just a simple fact. It's just not going to be able to get done. I would love to get a top 10 finish this season. I'm not sure if that's going to happen, but we'll shoot for at least the top 20. I can't promise anything. And it gets really tilty anyway. So we went ahead and split. He already spent 9 million elixir over there with his Lava Hound. He was able to get down his Mega Minion. His Mega Minion's only a level 6. We're going to be able to polish off that tower there. I've seen some interesting Inferno Dragon decks. They don't really work. But see, if you catch you in a weird situation like that, if he would have had his zap right there, I think he could have retargeted and he would have taken that in the whole entire tower. But I have lost to an Inferno deck. It was just there was too much stuff in there. It's too much clutter, and he got me with my hand in a cookie jar, and then that tower is down. I still think it's kind of a whack card. I was kind of excited about it, you know, when it first came out. I was like, all right, it was in the giant meta, and I thought it was going to be like the greatest card ever. It was like, yeah, we're finally going to be able to stop the giants, like, and it did absolutely nothing. I mean, it literally did nothing. I did get a 12 win with it, I think, in one of my videos. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. The health, there's more health on the barbarian hut than there was there, so. I think the Lava Hound decks are still reigning supreme in the challenges. Now, why are you going to drop 2 Inferno Dragons? Why are you going to do that? Give me some great value. But yeah, I think the graveyard's completely been getting abused in the challenges. Highly used, highly annoying. I beat most of them. I don't think they're. I still don't think it's that great of a card. It can be extremely annoying. You might lose a tower on it, but I still think it's gimmicky. It's still really hard. I feel like whenever you're using graveyard and you take 1 tower, but then after you take 1 tower, you're just not able to. You know, take down the 2nd tower, just because you do have the King's Tower that is targeting. So if you could play stellar defense, take down a tower fast and early, and then have a deck that's very defensive, I feel like that's a great way and a great combo that you can use. But I don't know. I see a lot of people that are using this giant deck on here. If you guys are telling me that I took this deck from somebody, I have no idea. I just saw it, like I said, playing the challenges and decided to use it and to see if I could get a 12 win for you guys. If there's a deck out there that you guys want me to maybe try in a challenge that's maybe actually possible to beat some of these. I've tried some crazy wonky decks to try to get 12 wins, even with the Tornado guys. I tried so hard with the Tornado to get 12 wins. I was not able to do it. I was very unsuccessful. Felt like failure. It was really bad, guys. But yeah, if you guys, I have not seen anybody get a 12 win with a Tornado yet. But yeah, I wanted to go on ahead and revisit that. Maybe that'll be like a personal challenge of mine to get a 12 win with a Tornado. But I feel like here in the future, it might actually be getting a buff. So I don't know. So yeah, guys, this deck is very simple. I mean, it's not overly complicated. It's just play super slow, play very defensive, and just hope that they miss their rockets. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, that radius on that rocket. Yeah, that happens, dude. I can't say it's happened to me, but that happens. I mean, that's a bummer. But yeah, guys, just play this deck super slow. Don't be aggressive with it. Like I said, yeah, a lot of our guys right now are having great success with it. Just going ahead and clear everything up there. I really feel like this is pretty self-explanatory though, but I can't say enough that this is a complete different deck than my other Hog Cycle. That one's a lot faster, and you're able to cycle and play defense a lot quicker. This deck is complete opposite. This is definitely slow moving, and you don't want to drop 3 Musketeers. You want to kind of keep it as your secret card, unless you know that they don't have a Fireball or they don't have a Lightning or something else. So you're just kind of keeping your hand. Attaboy. Now you got it. So, yeah, that is it. So that's going to be the ball game. Not much that he's going to be able to do here to get through much of anything. Mega Minion's kind of going to take care of everything. These games, whenever you play them, they might not be as fast moving. I probably should have put the Barbarian Hut right in front of the tower, but I was getting a little goofy there. I messed up. Big mistake. But we were able to drop the 3 Musketeers in his face, get a few hits on him right here. We're gonna get the Hog down here. See, guys, it's just a lot and overwhelming deck when you can ever build it up. You can push 2 lanes with it. You know, get your Barbarian Hut going one way, get the Ice Golem going the other way. Split up the Musketeers once they Fireball or Lightning your Barbarian Hut, and just play good defense. I mean, that's all this deck is about. Don't clump everything together. Don't do value. Just play it nice and slow. Play it nice and smooth. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Currently, like I said, I have not played one game in the leaderboards since 2 days ago. But we are still at 29 global. I will hit the battle button maybe later this evening or tomorrow. Kind of interested to see where everything's going to go. A lot of the Nova boys are already up top. I'm kind of curious to see where it's going to top out. There is 15-minute waiting time, so they can't get crazy with their win trading. Like their one season, it was a long time ago, it was like somebody like pushed to 6,000. That was crazy. It was super crazy. It wasn't even normal. That dude took it out of control. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll have another video coming out shortly. If you guys have any suggestions for videos in the future, please drop those down in a comment. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit that sub button and throw up that thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, y'all.